So I brought us back to Skyhold. Just basically skipped over many loading screens there, you know, because you have to load out of the temple and then, or out of the tomb or whatever you want to call it, and then back into Skyhold. Check my inventory real quick. 36 and 90. Let's handle that a bit. In War Victory, right. Who do I want to give that to? 'Cause it's pretty rad. Also, the Mask of the Duchess, which is great. Okay, let's move that to valuables. We're basically dealing with my inventory because we're gonna do a main quest, just in case there was any confusion. Look, that's great. We'll give her that. I may end up giving that other mask to. That's light armor, is it not? That is okay. May end up giving that other mask to what's his butt. Wow, he's got some good armor. I don't know. I think he's good with that. Who do I want to? Maybe Vivian? Yeah, because hers is terrible. So I'll upgrade that. It's funny, it's her staff. That staff that I got like towards the beginning of the game is still really good. Weapons. Was there any staves that were better? No. Okay. So we can get rid of all that. The axe is not better than anything. Neither is that one. Those are pretty bad. Long shot was worse than what Sarah had. Get that. Aegis of the Order. Blackwall, maybe? What is he even using? Yeah. I mean, it's 15% of the damage taken over 10 seconds. It's pretty good, right? Like, we're missing 4 armor, but we gain a lot more out of it? Maybe? Nah, whatever. Let's just dump that. Okay, was there anything else? Oh, that's right. Oh, the gift of Talos, right? Coal. Or talents, rather. I mean, it's like how good is that anyways, right? Because the Dissolving Slicer has a corrupting rune in it. So this is technically better. Especially 10% chance to hit, or to use hidden blades on hit. It's pretty good. So let's do that. Let's get rid of the rest of this crap. Okay. Now, just double check armor. Oh yeah, there's the mask. I wanted to give it to... where are you, Varric? Because I think it's better. I mean, it's about the same, so let's go back to... Go back. Okay, Cole. You and your silly hat will be no more. You have an even more silly hat now. You think that's it? Yeah, good. So, accessories. Sure, we'll just switch that out because he's using not a good one. And now that I've done that, I can vendor things, which is always going to be good. And we're going to change our team around slightly for this main quest. Mostly because I know bringing Sarah, she doesn't like some of the things that happens, so... It's kind of like with Here Lies the Abyss, is that the name? Which is the one that you go into the Fade? The one where you go into Fade. Like, Sarah hates that one. It, like, wrecks her, right? And I don't wanna have to deal with that, so we won't even bother. We could turn in this Knight's Tomb quest, but I'm gonna wait until after, because I haven't quite decided exactly what I want to do with that, despite the fact that I'm pretty sure he would turn it into the elves. Just based on the way the character acts, which is cool. Right. So we have some table stuff to take care of from the last time that we were here, and then we can obviously go straight to our mission. So this is gonna be good. So we'll get that. Right, that's the Alliance one. This is the alliance with Fairbanks. As predicted, the gentleman or gentlewoman of Southern Orlais relished the story of the noble rebel, and with the Lord. Okay, whatever. Draw out the Red Templar Lieutenant. Inquisitor, the Red Templar Lieutenant, has agreed to a rendezvous at the Lion's Pavilion. He will not remain long. Make haste. 3 sources. I think I'm gonna save the rest of them at the moment. The rest of my advisors. Ooh, Frostback Basin. No, I'll do that after, because we're doing that after the main quest anyways. Ooh, that was from Alistair, so I'm gonna have to make sure I read that later. I probably won't remind me. I think we're just gonna go right into it. I got some more stuff to finish up in the freaking zone there. We gotta do Empery still. But honestly, with Emerald Graves, we've been in there for so long now that we may as well do something else. Okay, what pride had wrought? The Inquisition is now a force to be reckoned with. Call its allies to rally their soldiers and march with the Inquisitor Lavilen's army to the Arbor Wilds, where they will face Corypheus' zealots one final time. The Inquisition must stop Corypheus before the Darkspawn Magisters find a long-lost elven artifact in the wilds that allows him to enter the Fade physically and claim its power. Level 16 to 19, and we're like 20, so perfect.
With an Illuvion, Corypheus could cross into the Fade in the flesh.
Indeed. The Inquisitor can attest that these artifacts still work if one knows how to use them.
What happens when Corypheus enters the Fade?
Why, he will gain his heart's desire and take the power of a god. Or, and this is more likely, the lunatic will unleash forces that tear the world apart.
Yeah, that is quite likely. We can't be having that.
Reasons for stopping Corypheus have gone from revenge to keep the world intact.
'Twas always so, was it not? The madman would bury us all.
Pardon me, but does this mean everything's lost unless we get to the Illuvion before him?
Corypheus has a head start, no matter how quickly our army moves.
We should gather our allies before we march.
Can we wait for them? We should send our spies ahead to the Arbor Wilds.
Without support from the soldiers, you'd lose half of them.
Then what should we do?
I advise we stop panicking. That's probably a good one. No, you know what? Oh, you work as a team or you listen to my plan. Oh, both of those are really good. No, let's unite each other.
You overcome it. All three of you together. Josephine, have our allies send scouts to meet us in the wilds. Liliana, your fastest agents will join them. Together, we'll have enough spies to slow down Corypheus' army until Cullen's soldiers arrive.
Such confidence. But the Arbor Wilds are not so kind to visitors. Old elven magic lingers in those woods.
We'd be remiss to not take advantage of your knowledge, Lady Morgan. Please, lend us your expertise.
Here's why I came here, although it is good to see its value recognized.
Any further instructions, Inquisitor?
You know what? I'm proud of you guys.
The Inquisition began as a handful of soldiers. Thanks to you, we're now a force that will topple a self-proclaimed god. I could ask for no finer counsel, no better guidance.
I speak for all of us when I answer. We could ask for no finer cause.
We'll hound Corypheus in the wilds before he can find the temple or this Illuvion.
Dang right. Yep, and we read all that. Confirm. Right, we're gonna bring Cassandra, right? She was like kind of the main one there. Do I want to bring Solus? See, this is the problem. I gotta find a group of guys. Well, not of guys. It's a group that's gonna be good, like as a group together, but that is also not going to freak out for the choices I'm about to take. Solus may not be a bad one, simply because I want to see like his reactions. And I know that Dorian is more, like I expect him more of a healer, so maybe I should take Varric instead of Dorian. You know what? Let's try that. Let's go with that team. That team feels good to me right now. Chills. Every time chills.
Inquisitor,
How goes the battle, Captain?
the Red Templars fall beneath our blades, your worship. Commander Cullen says they're nearly finished. Our scouts saw Corypheus traveling towards an elven ruin to the north. We can clear you a path through his armies.
We could do that, yeah.
So all you have to do is fend off Corypheus's worst zealots until I've returned.
We shall not flinch, your worship, not a one of us. Andraste guide you, Inquisitor.
I wonder, is it Andraste your soldiers invoke during battle, or does a more immediate name come to their lips?
Hmm.
They show me respect, Morrigan. No one mistakes me for the Maker.
True, you are far more likely to come to their aid than a chantry fable, but I digress. If your scouts report accurately, I believe these ruins to be the Temple of Mathal.
Ooh.
Which is?
A place of worship out of elven legend. If Corypheus seeks it, then the alluvion he covets lies within. Let us hope we reach this temple before the entire forest is reduced to ash.
Oh, this is awesome. Oh, and I forgot I had my helmet. Ooh, it's all golden because of the light. Ooh, that's very pretty. No, we are going to now turn that off because, I mean, it's cool, but let's be honest. Wait, what's that? There's like game interface? Hide helmet. There it is. That's such a weird spot for that to be. Okay, boom. Team, looking good.
Yes.
Is there anything in this camp? There we go.
It's just what I heard.
Just, you know, crafting materials. Oh, the Empress is
aware
here.
of the designs Corypheus has on our lives and people, Ambassador. You must excuse us, however, if our mind
Team.
wanders to our beloved kingdom.
I pray our lay fares
Seriously.
well in your absence.
It is our return to court that concerns us. Our dear cousin Gaspard warns it might align with poor weather.
It's ambitious to predict so far into the future. I'm confident your majesty can weather any storm.
We will see how this battle proceeds. Corypheus yet threatens to engulf us. We are gladdened to see you, Herald. This day will be recalled for ages. We are privileged to witness the fulfillment of the Inquisition's purpose.
The sight of our Orlesian allies risking their lives here humbles me.
Your worthy cause would have friends, even if we did not will it. Men and women of faith serve you. Their favor is no less than our own, their service no less dear. With Orlais at your side, we will see you victorious against Corypheus. May you walk in the light.
Speaking of walking in the light, I'm feeling a whole lot less confident about the team that I chose now. Right, where can we go? Well, we have to go this way, apparently. However, I don't think we can actually go this way. But that won't stop me from looking around. Is there maybe? Ooh, there was, oh no, more plants. Okay, whatever, we'll go back. We'll follow the path. This is a fairly linear progression here anyways, you know, so I'm not too concerned. But remember when I was talking about how this is my favorite zone in the game because it's just how cool it is? Like how awesome it looks. Ooh. Did we ever get that before? Stormheart. I'll take 5. Yeah, this is an interesting dynamic here. This zone. Because it's just really cool looking. And yet, it's one of the best performing zones in the game, like computer-wise. Don't ask me why. But it is. Like, even before... Ooh, I should have really restocked on potions and stuff. I never got a chance to do that. I don't know if I can do that back there. I didn't think about that. Oh, crap. I am not prepared. Also, Varric isn't leveled up. Let's do that real quick. He only has 2 points to spend anyways, so... we'll upgrade that. And then we will... Oh, wait, did he have all that? Wow, he does have all that. We'll just upgrade his stealth or something. How about, we'll just give him that. Yeah, it doesn't look like I can do any of that. That's fine. We can handle it. We have 12 healing potions. We're good to go. So yeah, this zone, it's super pretty. And performance-wise, it's just the best one, in my opinion.
Listen to how close the fighting's gotten. It will be worse ahead.
If the soldiers aren't careful with their fires, they'll do Corypheus' work for him.
One last push and we can lick our wounds. I wonder if Corypheus will show.
Do you sense
Maybe.
the magic crackling? Something more powerful than the Red Templars stirs.
Wow, that helm. What was that? Armor. Superior Seer Crown. I mean, that's, where did Varric go? Buddy, I got a better hat for you. There you go. Right, we should probably get moving with this mission, because this one does, it does have distinct breaks in it. You know how, like, the Here Lies the Abyss? It's gotta be Here Lies the... No, it's not. It's, the Skyhold one, when you get to Skyhold. Like, there's a clear break in that story. Oh, now it wants to give me... Wait, would that supply everything? No.
Join you for the last push.
Good. Good. Like, this one distinctly has some very specific breaks, so we'll probably utilize those episode-wise instead of doing, like, one, like, hour-and-a-half long video like we did for some of the other ones. But, yeah, it's just to break up what would otherwise be too long of a video. Is that Templar? I came prepared for Templars. But not Orlesians. Holy cow. The amount of French that just happened there. Die. It is really cool that you have the Orlesian army backing you up. It makes it feel like the rest of the choices that you made in the game like really mattered. Like seeing Empress Celine there was really cool. And obviously that changes if you have other people. Like if you did that whole mission, come on. It wasn't wanting to take it. Every time I hit F, it wasn't, so I was trying to jump around. But yeah, like if you did her cousin or her brother or whatever the heck it is, or the elf, like that whole thing changes there. But it's cool to see that the choices that I made mattered. Oh gosh, this place is so pretty. Yeah. Not too worried about those resources. Die. I'm not usually too worried about those resources, specifically because, can I loot that while I'm up here? So I don't have to come back up? Specifically because we're about to do Gossip Hakon. And the stuns from that were really annoying. And you get tier 4 materials, or tier 5 or something like that from that, so. I'm gonna get better armor anyways. I'm not really concerned about loot at the moment. That. Him. Okay. Oh gosh, this zone, man. I'm gonna keep saying it, but holy crap, is it beautiful. It feels like a good escalation. Oh, come on. For archers. Die. It's really convenient having a ranged attack as a rogue. Is there anything up here? Nah, doesn't look like it. So, like, when you do the Skyhold mission, and you meet Corypheus for the first time, technically for the first time, as this character, but I mean, obviously we've met him before, Dragon Age 2. It feels almost like, how could this game get any better? Is that a warden that they just killed?
They must be the last of those enslaved at Adamant.
If they are forced to obey him, death will be a blessing.
Yes. That was actually a pretty rad line from her. You know, if you meet him and then you do that whole quest, you're like, okay, how can the game possibly get better from here? But it does, you know, like it continues to add more and more to the game. That is not the way to go. Like doing the Fade stuff was rad, and then it escalates to doing this, and it feels like the game just, you know, it's constantly going up, despite that Skyhold thing being like the coolest thing in the game. At least it doesn't peter out, you know? Because there is a tendency to do that in games when they give you something really rad at the beginning of the game like that. But not here. Wow, why aren't you guys fighting? Come on. Guess you don't even see each other or something? Maybe they had a truce. The soldier was like...
running, your worship.
The soldier was like, hey, Templar, look, I got you defeated. But hey, could you do me a favor? Like, the Inquisitor's coming, and I really want to show him how awesome I am. Templar's like, yeah, no problem, bro. But then the Inquisition soldier was just looking the wrong direction. He didn't even see me coming. He done goofed. There's a loot over there, but I don't care. Ooh, that feels weird to say. Is there like a specific way to go here? I don't want to miss like any secret things, you know? I'm just gonna give it a once over. Man, they did a good job of doing this zone. Maybe I could just like go past all of that fighting. Yeah, that's exactly what that looks like. That's fine. Anyways, yeah, so the game doesn't peter out, and it continues to give you, you know, awesome moments. And I hope that in the future, with Dragon Age games and Mass Effect games, and in fact any game that BioWare comes out with, including whatever new IP they've been working on, that, you know, they kind of do the same thing. Where
there, ahead, an entire camp of Red Templars.
Watch
time for
out.
you to die.
They've posted archers on the wall.
I'm gonna take them out then. Thank you, Cassandra. It's like you just like know exactly how I function as a rogue. She gets me. She gets me. Yeah, you're coming at me, bro, but I want to kill him first. Let's go into stealth. Let's combo that. That guy is stuck for sure. Is that a rogue? Yeah, it's Sentinel Shadow. Let's sleep him. Nope. Sleep him. Thank you. Oop, I fell. I want to kill this guy. Oh, did he get out? It looks like he did. I don't want to get stuck, though, so I'm going to be really careful. You know what? Let's just mark that guy for death. Go, my team. Boom. Boom. Wait. Sentinel Shadow? That's not part of the Red Templars. Is that elf? It's hard to see through all the spell effects. I guess I'll see what he's... That is an elf. Huh.
Elf! But where did they come from?
Really? You're just gonna throw that lion out there right in front of me? Come on. You don't even have like sensitivity to my people. Damn you, Cassandra. You get me and then you don't get me. That's how it always works. Okay, now that he's dead, let's kill this Red Templar and move on. I mean, Morrigan did say...
They didn't look Dalish. It seems this Temple of Mythal is not deserted after all.
Perhaps these creatures are the reason few return from the Arbor Wilds.
We are not creatures. We are elves. Morrigan, again with the sensitivity. Ooh, pure lyrium. Red lyrium. So, because she said that there's like elven magic here. Maybe it's not that there's elven magic here. Maybe it's that there's just elves. Something about captains, I don't know. Just gonna skip over that one. So, and like she said, if the reason why people don't come back from the Arbor Wilds, maybe it is the fact that these sentinels are here protecting the area. I want to meet these sentinels. I don't want to be a rogue, an assassin. I want to be a sentinel. I want to learn what they know. That sounds rad. And I think Novus would be the same way. I think he would be like, who are these sentinels? They are like everything I've ever looked up to, you know? That's who I want to be. I want to be you when I grow up. That sounds like fun. Maybe that will influence how he treats these elves. Like with a lot of respect. Like you guys clearly know a lot different stuff than we do. Man, how cool would that be though? Like to have this section of elves just completely untouched. It's like some of those tribes like on random distant islands that have like rarely ever had outside contact with people. I think I'm gonna go this way. So it's kind of like that. Like these people haven't had outside contact for so long. I mean, maybe they have, like obviously, because people come from the outside and then they don't come back. But what I mean is, what if the contact they have had has just been them murdering people that they don't get? Like there's potentially some really cool story here that I'm looking forward to. Is that supply cache? Oh, I guess there's a chest. Okay, worth it. And a book. Official looking letter. Venatori, the elves we fight are not oh, this is gonna be awesome. They are not Dalish. They are far more dangerous. The last of the Red Templars will form a bulwark against them. Head to the Temple of Mythal. Do not engage the Inquisition soldiers. More important work lies ahead. Oops. When our master stood in the Golden City, he saw an absence requiring the hand of a true god. I will be the vessel of his ascension for the sake of our homeland. Remember that? When the Elder One rises, so too will rise to Vinter. Returned to the glory it squandered so long ago. This is why we are called together under his will. This is what we must seize or lose forever. Hold yourselves high, Venatori. Today, we are the hope of the Imperium. We will kindle a blazing fire in this darkness and savage age. Lady Capernia. Ooh. That is really good. Is that one-handed? This is just a unique maul. Hold on. Cassandra? Weapons? Ah, it's a two-hander. Oh, that looks rad, though. We're giving that to Bull. He'll be joining us on the next zone. Especially with that weapon. Man, that is really cool. So they aren't Dalish. So one thing to keep in mind is that the Dalish... I mean, the Dalish are the Dalish because of the... everything that really happened with the elves between the Exalted Marches and whatnot. And the Dalish are basically just wandering elves who like the old ways. I mean, this is obviously like it's me kind of like generalizing what happened. But for the most part, the Dalish... Ooh, what's that? Oh, whatever. Wait, there's a Veilfire in here? Does that mean there's a thing? Hold on, let's get some of that Veilfire going. You know what I mean? Is there anything in here? Oh, wait, what was that? I saw something. Aha! Heck yeah. I don't think I would have seen that otherwise. Yeah, so the Dalish, I mean, you gotta remember that the elves were enslaved, and the ones that weren't wandered the woods, being elfy, very elfy. But the ones who were enslaved kind of lost those ways, so the Dalish are basically just the elves that aren't enslaved anymore. I mean, that's basically what the Dalish boil down to nowadays. And that's what the Inquisitor was. He's an elf that wasn't enslaved at all. So I'm really curious if these guys aren't Dalish, then what are they? Are they ancient elves that have just been at this temple this entire time? Maybe they are... Yes, right. Maybe they are like your typical elves that you tend to see in like fantasy, where they are the immortal elves. They've lived forever. Or not that they've lived forever, but they've lived a very, very long time. So maybe they knew Mythal, whatever you want to call her. Oh gosh, there's so many cool little things about this, like that could potentially happen. I'm so excited. And this again, remember when I said, playing an elf is clearly the way to play Inquisition? That's very much the case. Sure, they added some Qunari stuff that were really cool with Jaws of Hakan, and we'll talk about that. But more or less, a lot of the Qunari stuff is really with trespassers. Let's get rid of that elf. Man, this is so cool. Like, it really does pay off to be playing. Oh, I just realized something. Okay, so the main story pays off for playing an elf, for sure. As we've seen previously, and as we will continue to see right now, and slightly in the future. But if that's the case, then Descent was kind of the payoff for playing a dwarf, because you get to go into the deep roads. And then does that mean Hakan was more of a payoff for playing a human? Hakon? Which, in that case, is Trespasser than the payoff for playing a Qunari. I'd be okay with that, for DLC being the payoffs of those class or those races.
Good hunting, Inquisitor. We are keeping them at bay. Follow the river to the temple.
Hi, Leliana. Bye, Leliana. This reminds me of in Origins when you're fighting in Denerim, that like last bit of the game, and like everybody you've seen and everybody you've recruited is there at the battle. And you're like, this is amazing. And if you get like the Templars or the mages instead of the Templars, like the mages show up and try to help you. And if you get the Templars instead of the mages show up and help you. Oh, it's so cool. It is so cool. I love this game. I'm just gonna let you guys keep fighting. You'll kill them eventually. But what I will do is I will use a potion here. Supplies replenished. Honestly, at this point, I'm really focused on trying to get my focus bar up, ironically, and being able to use that, because coming up here, there's a few fairly difficult fights. Do we want to take those guys out? We probably should, just because. Get you wrecked. I mean, the clear way to go is down. Hey, you don't outrogue me, Sentinel. But I want to be you. You don't get to be better than I am, but man, do I want to be better than you by being you in a weird way. It's a whole competitive nature of mine. What the heck was that? Why did it do that? Did I go out of like the play zone? Like when you fall. What the heck is that? It's like when you fall off an edge in the game, and it's like, no, let's put you back to where you need to be. And it resets you. I don't like that. Why did it do that? That combo though. That's why I bring any of my mages that have the frost stuff, because it combos off of all my attacks. Right, I think we're at the final push here in this zone. And then we will be in the next bit. I think so. Yeah, this looks like the last bit. Those birds are really cool looking. The temple gates. We can do that. We can enter the temple. Those are our archers. Let's get rid of him. Hey, jeez, took forever to do Twin Fangs. Like, got all right up in his face. Okay. Which ones are buffing which? Because there are definitely buffs going out here. Whatever, they're all dead. Doesn't matter. Loot him. Don't really care about the Stormheart. Some holla of some description there. Here we go. Whoa, 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 whoa. Isn't this Mythal's temple? If that's the case, why are there wolves out? Isn't the wolves the temple of Fenriel? Aren't those? Hold on, what?
That must be the Temple of Mythal.
We haven't seen Corypheus yet. Bet that's about to change.
Didn't we learn?
Be ready.
I hear fighting ahead.
Gosh, guys, relax. Didn't we learn? It's like I'm trying to figure things out here. Didn't we learn in that one zone, the Western Approach or whatever it was? I don't remember which one it was. That Mythal and the Dreadwolf were at odds with each other. So why would there be wolves here?
Namelana Sabanale.
The wretch mocks you, master.
These are but remnants. They will not keep us from the Well of Sorrows.
Well of Sorrows?
Be honored. Witness death at the hands of a new god.
Get wrecked. Or don't get wrecked. Or do get wrecked. Was he dead? Just roll the credits. We win.
Cannot be.
Across the bridge, now!
Yeah, let's get out of there. Oh, it magically sealed. Oh, that's cool. But why didn't Calpurnia, or who I'm assuming that was, close the door? Because then it would have sealed on us, and then we would have just gotten wrecked, and then it would have been game over.